This is the awareness show. Let's talk. How do you feel that the people of the world should get the children of the world on the right path?
Well, I feel that we need to get a better structure. We need to motivate our young people to believe in themselves and know that anything that they set their mind to, they can make happen. We need more influence from the adults to the kids on how serious they need their education. The education of our young people is what's going to decide the new generation. It's going to close the generational gap of people failing and make them more successful. But we all have to participate in this program and format for these kids to be successful. They cannot do it by themselves. They need our support to support them in their activities, to support them when they don't do good, to motivate them to keep trying so they will. We need a true wake-up call on our efforts that we're giving our young people for their education. We must let them know that education is the only way out of poverty. Education is the only way out of suffering through a time that you don't have to suffer if you're educated. You must have an education.
What do the community need to do to help stop crime?
Well, from what I can see, that we need more self-preservation, meaning that we need more people to make an effort to have better behavior, to exemplify a better order of an adult or a family person. We need to all support our community activities. We need to all stand in to make sure that everything these children are needing, as one of the adults, that we do to show our community that you have help. There's a lot of people in the community that believe that they're by themselves. We got to change this. We got to let the world know that we are a strong community. And the old saying is that a family that pray together stays together. And it's the same as the community. We got to encourage our young people to go to church, encourage them to do positive activities. It's all on us. We all have to come together in these communities. When you see the children doing bad actions, step in. Don't go criticize and then go talk about it. Step in and show them the right way to do it. Just because it's not my child or not your child, you being an adult, you have a responsibility to make sure that any youth be guided right and showed right and taught right. And we also need to put like the laws in our schools. And we put the laws in the schools, that's just going to produce a greater individual. There will be more law-abiding citizens. That's what the goal is. So we must stay in this battle of raising our young people to a place that's going to make them have a prominent future.
How do you feel about the generation as a whole?
Well, I feel that we're very productive, but our productivity is going backwards because we're glorifying the evil villains of our society. If you notice, all of your movies are glorifying evil characters doing criminal acts. So that's going to make the kids look up to them. That's why it's more children that's fighting to do bad than do good. Because the stars are all portraying villains. And we're falling in love with the villain. We cannot fall in love with the villain. We have to let them know that, yeah, this is a movie, but he's robbing and stealing. That's not what you need to do. He's shooting and killing. These are all negative parts of our life. That's going to deteriorate our young people to a point that where they're going to be in very bad shape. So we have to do our best to keep our young people going in the right direction. And the old people, we have to stand in for each other. Be there for people when they need you. Don't tell them you're a helper. Don't tell them you'll be there and don't. Because even with grown-ups, they need need to feel loved also. We're lacking the love in our generation. We need to put the love back into our nation, and we'll have a beautiful nation. It's time, people, to realize and accept your responsibility as being an adult of this society, that it takes us all. It takes us all to be productive so we can produce a productive generation. Every generation is supposed to be smarter than the past generation. But we have a generational gap because we have so many adults that's giving young people bad habits and teaching them bad things. Now it should be that when you teach your child to be a responsible adult to take care of their family. But we have old people teaching them how to be having sex is not the first thing you should teach your child. But these young people believe they should have 3 and 4 girlfriends. The girls believe they should have 3 and 4 boyfriends. We should teach them better. And they're only following our lead because we have so many fathers that's not being trustworthy fathers in the family, as well as the mother. There's cheating and things that's destroying the family. That's what we're glorifying. When we look at our videos, we see car full of women with one man. So what man wouldn't want that to be his dream? We got to give them the real dream. The real dream is to be successful, responsible, honorable to your family so you can create great offspring. See, everything starts somewhere. That's the reason the start is the greatest action that you can commit. So, nobody just here telling you how to feel.